viewers across the globe, you are especially welcome to this edition of the program, NITDA Impact. This program is designed to showcase information technology activities, issues and trends around Nigeria, driven by the National Information Technology Development Agency, NITDA. Again, you are welcome. I am Ewomazino Wanda. For details on how you can be a part of the program and benefit from NITDA programs, please feel free to visit our website www.nitda.gov.ng or just send us an email to info@nitda.gov.ng. This week, we have a quiz for you. Here we go. Question 1. When was the present NITDA DG Kashifu Inuwa appointed? I take that again. When was the present NITDA DG Kashifu Inuwa appointed? Question 2. How many departments does NITDA have? How many departments does NITDA have? Send your answers to info@nitda.gov.ng. Your prize is a 2,000 Naira worth of data on any network of your choice. So give it a shot. On the program this week, you will see the winners of COVID-19 Innovation Challenge. The Nigeria Computer Society and NITDA partner on post-COVID-19 recovery strategy using information technology, plus a startup clinic featuring Jigawa mentee Bright Cole, and not forgetting our personality of the week, Dr. Usman Abdullahi, on NITDA's drive for a digital Nigeria. Stay with us. But first, issues and development that made news. In view of the central role information and communications technology ICT plays in mitigating the damaging impact of the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic, Dr. Isa Ali Pantami, Nigeria's Honorable Minister for Communications and Digital Economy, has charged the National Information Technology Development Agency, NITDA, and other agencies under the ministry to provide research grants for development of digital solutions, innovative ideas for post-COVID-19 era in the nation's economy. Dr. Pantami made the charge during the virtual final demo and prize-giving ceremony of the Nigeria COVID-19 Innovation Challenge.
Nigeria COVID-19 Innovative Challenge is indeed in alignment with the National Digital Economy Policy and Strategy. It is because of this strategy, which is part of the implementation of the policy, is highly commendable. And I want to use this opportunity to commend the board, management and the entire staff of the National Information Technology Development Agency for pursuing the policy rigorously. This is highly commendable, and I do hope that they will try to improve on that so that we will be able to implement it even before 2030.
The Director General of the National Information Technology Development Agency, Malam Kashifu Inuwa Abdullahi, says beyond the crisis of the COVID-19 pandemic lies some opportunity.
This initiative, the Nigeria COVID-19 Innovation Challenge, is aimed at identifying innovative ideas from our talented youth, incubate, prototype, and develop the ideas into a digital solution that can help us contain the virus and prepare us for post-COVID era. We are prioritizing digital solutions because that is the only thing working during this pandemic. And the pandemic is accelerating technology trends, shaping the future of the digital world and digital economy in general. Imagine being in this crisis without digital technology. Our life would have been miserable. Therefore, our recovery and exit strategy should be based on what is working now. As a nation, we can have all technologies and the talent, but to extract value, we need clear objectives and mechanisms. Our broader objective is fast recovery, to normal life. And our mechanism is our National Digital Economy Strategy and Plan.
Some of the beneficiaries have this to say.
All of us are winners because everyone has a single potential to change things. And all the 1,519 people that applied are all winners because these are Nigerians that, take time to think of solution to this pandemic that we have now.
This is a very, very interesting time for Nigerian startups in the sense that this is a time where true solutions are required, not just building products that you feel like building, but building products that truly add value to the society, building products that would really, really meet people at their points of need. So nevertheless, I am intensely and immensely hopeful that Nigerian startups will rise to the occasion and hopefully help Nigeria as a whole.
Africa's largest IT professional body, the Nigerian Computer Society, has, in collaboration with NITDA and other stakeholders, re-emphasized the importance of IT in repositioning the nation's economy, even in the face of the devastating effects of the pandemic. Various speakers shared strategies on the way forward during a webinar organized by the NCS.
One of the ways we need to start moving with now is the full e-learning in our educational institution. And the good news is that the good thing is that we have actually seen some educational institutions, primary schools, secondary schools, even tertiary institutions that have now adopted e-learning technologies to engage students while at home.
IT has been very strategic before now. But now, looking at post-COVID, the world has registered an upper layer of the significance of information technology for sustainable development and national security.
Welcome to NITDA. Welcome to Nigeria's IT regulator.
Our plan is to make sure we create millions of digital jobs for Nigerians.
From innovation to business enhancement using IT local content, e-governance, cybersecurity and data protection, NITDA is your dependable partner.
We have achieved a lot within this time. We commissioned the first innovation and incubation hub in this country. We are building these hubs across the country.
At NITDA, we take the mission to building a digital Nigeria very seriously. Join us.
This is NITDA Impact, Nigeria's leading infotech program on television. For details, please log on to www.nitda.gov.ng, or better still, email us at info@nitda.gov.ng, or just follow us on all our social media platforms. And now to our Insight of the Week, where we focus on issues of special interest. On Insight this week, we focus on NITDA Director General's thoughts, his stewardship, and the digital way forward for Nigeria as a guest on a Radio Nigeria's Have Your Say. Here we go.
At NITDA, as part of our strategic priority, we deploy intervention in terms of IT infrastructure, but mostly we focus more on helping unserved and underserved communities. We deployed a lot of infrastructure in schools, universities, secondary schools, and community so that they can be able to access these digital services. In addition to that, during this lockdown, we have been doing a lot, like I talked about, launching the virtual learning program. And also today, we are doing our open demo day. We call it Nigeria COVID Innovation Challenge. It's a process whereby we try and get our talented youths to come up with ideas that can help us contain this virus and also help us prepare for the post-COVID era.
If you have just joined us, this is NITDA Impact, Nigeria's leading information technology program on television. Before we take you to our personality of the week, let's take you to Jigawa State for our Startup Lounge. And this segment this week, we feature one of Startup Jigawa mentee, Bry Cole, as he flies Nigeria's flag in an Africa pitch where he emerged winner with $5,000.
Can you just give a short summary insight as to what Bryco Nigeria is all about?
Bryco Nigeria Limited is a company that collects agricultural waste from marketplaces, from city centers, from rural communities, from farmers. We collect raw materials, we take it to our hub, we then process it using our machinery into carbon. Then from that end, we use other machineries in our line of production to make it into cooking charcoal. So our process is collection, processing, then we have our finished product, which is a charcoal that it has about 40% less CO2 emissions. So this goes a long way in creating a healthy cooking option for our communities.
What impact on the environment and people, of course, has this business model had since inception?
A lot of people, they want to do good in the community, but they don't really know how can we do good in the community. What Bryco provides is, by buying our charcoal, you are helping the environment. Each charcoal you buy is saving a tree from being cut down. Each charcoal sack you buy is creating employment, is cleaning somewhere in another city that you don't even know about. So your means of purchase has now helped the environment instead of the conventional charcoal, which if you buy, degrades the environment. So that's what Bryco provides. We are cleaning the environment, solving waste pollution, solving air pollution from burning agricultural waste, and we are also decreasing the deforestation rates by people not buying charcoal, conventional charcoal anymore once we scale.
Can you give us in short details, these programs that you've participated in, put together by NITDA, what impact has it had on you as an entrepreneur, and of course on the business and also your co-entrepreneurs?
At first, I started going to NITDA in Nigeria, which was more about digital, but every business needs digital presence. Every business can always incorporate digitization into it to make it more efficient in the 21st century. So I first attended in Nigeria, which gave me access to a wide variety of specialists, industry experts and field experts in the digital space, and how to digitize innovations like ours. So the network that it provided, and secondly, the startup clinic that NITDA has been organizing in association with the OIE, which is really, really amazing for startup entrepreneurs like us, which were just in the beginning of our journey. The mentors and also the experts that we have to assist us in building our business went a long way in making sure that we have the necessary tools on ground for when we start growing, to be able to grow successfully and do not crash.
What are those major takeaways from NITDA support?
If you look at it from the NITDA, the Office of Entrepreneurship, ICT and Innovation, we have really had a lot of support in business development, not just business development of knowing what is a do's and don'ts in business, but also the structure, roadmap of how to build a successful startup in the 21st century, and this includes the do's and the don'ts. This includes strategies. This includes different forms of innovation that must be embedded into a business in the 21st century for it to be able to achieve success. So this is one of the major takeaways I've gotten from NITDA. The approach of NITDA to this entrepreneurship is not like any other out there, and it gives us a new perspective that we can't find anywhere. And this new perspective and insight that we've gotten will really help us in a long way in the coming future and even at the moment.
How many startups have actually participated in NITDA clinics, seminars and programs? For those that have not actually participated at all, that have not feel or shared in the experience, one or two words, can you let them know what they are missing?
A lot of us, we might have the assumption that maybe it's not really something serious, but believe me, NITDA is actually quite a different organization in Nigerian government. The value they give to entrepreneurs and startups is very exceptional. I myself and my team, we have gained a lot. We have gained a lot in terms of knowledge and skills. And the most important things as entrepreneurs is the network. The network of other entrepreneurs you meet will go a long way in giving you and even giving you funding. So I think a lot of people are missing out if you feel you don't want to participate in NITDA. NITDA is a great opportunity for your company or startup, especially if you're a startup entrepreneur. NITDA is a great option for you in terms of growth and helping you achieve your milestones in terms of strategies.
Thank you so much.
An encouraging win-win there. From that, we invite you to please come with us to Abuja. Dr. Usman Abdullahi, soft-spoken with deep understanding of information technology. Dr. Usman Abdullahi is the Director of Information Technology Infrastructure Solutions, ITIS. In this encounter, he speaks on NITDA efforts at building a digital Nigeria.
Name implies, ITIS means IT Infrastructure Solutions. It is the department responsible for the development of technical details and specifications of all IT information in the agency. As you know, NITDA is established to, one of the critical mandates is to develop IT in the country. And it does that through deployment of IT infrastructure across the country. And for IT being dynamic, the infrastructure deployed by the regulatory agency have to be up to standard. It has to be up to date. It has to be reliable. It has to be something that will be used for the needs that have been identified. And with that understanding, the IT Infrastructure Solutions Department takes that very seriously. And it ensures that whatever infrastructure is to be deployed is it is up to date. It should meet all those requirements that we have identified. And so we do that through consultation with relevant industry stakeholders. We have all relevant documentation in terms of catalog, in terms of access to resources, up-to-date resources that we use to be able to develop the specifications and details for each of the infrastructure that is deployed across the country. On our part, the National Information Technology Development Agency as well, borrowing from what the ministry is doing. We just recently, you may recall that on the 29th of April, the Honorable Minister of Communications and Digital Economy commissioned the NITDA Academy as well as launched the NITDA Academy virtual training program that ensures the development of capacity in two different categories. One for the civil and public servants, and the second category for students, the third category for the general public. Now these programs are specifically designed to build those capacities. As I said earlier on, for our government digital transformation, we need people with requisite skills to be able to do that. And for the digital economy, we need people with requisite skills. We need to be able to build the capacity of everybody so that we can compete effectively and favorably, not only for our needs, to meet our needs, but to meet the needs of our neighboring countries in Africa, as well as the entire world. So that is what that program is about. Software development is very key. It has really matured. Our software industry in Nigeria has matured. We have solutions that compete favorably with, in the international markets. We have particularly, the banking sector in particular. We have solutions that are competing favorably, with all the known names that across the world. And to some extent, even our software sector at the moment, the industry is attracting foreign direct investment, to some extent. However, it's not good enough. We have software solutions that are being deployed not only in Nigeria but outside Nigeria, not only in African countries but in Europe and America. So our software industry has matured. The challenge we have is the local patronage in the software. That needs to be improved upon. In terms of IT training schemes, we have a number of IT training, IT capacity building schemes that we have that are targeted at artisans, security agencies, MDAs, and of course the agency, because the agency is very critical. Staff of the agency are critical because they are the drivers. We cannot be able to achieve what our mandate sets out to do without people with requisite capacity. So we have a number of capacity building schemes that we have put in place to be able to do. Just to give you a number of examples, we have what we call digital literacy skills for artisans that we've been executing for quite some time. Digital literacy for artisans, and then we have computer and mobile phone repair also for artisans that we've done. And for the digital literacy, we've trained so far over 1,500 artisans, and for the computer and mobile repair, we've trained over 1,250 beneficiaries so far.
Welcome to NITDA. Welcome to Nigeria's IT regulator.
Our plan is to make sure we create millions of digital jobs for Nigerians.
From innovation to business enhancement using IT local content, e-governance, cybersecurity, and data protection, NITDA is your dependable partner.
We have achieved a lot within this time. We commissioned the first innovation and incubation hub in this country. We are building these hubs across the country.
At NITDA, we take the mission to building a digital Nigeria very seriously. Join us.
Before we go, here is a reminder of our quiz this week. Question 1. When was the present NITDA DG Kashifu Inowa appointed? When was the present NITDA DG Kashifu Inowa appointed? Question 2. How many departments does NITDA have? How many departments does NITDA have? You can send your answers to info@nitda.gov.ng. Your prize is a 2,000 Naira worth of data on any network of your choice. So give it a shot. That's the program for the week. Until same time next week, on behalf of the DG, management and staff of NITDA, I say thank you for being with us, and don't forget to reach us via email on how we can make the program better and other information about us. After all, we're here to serve you. Until next week, I am Ewomazino Wonder. Stay safe. Bye for now.